Hey, awesome people. It's Michelle Hollinger. I'm the author of Sis You're Worth It, 7 Ideas for Manifesting Your Best Life. And here is another 15-minute workshop on one of the chapters in the book. Every idea is represented in a chapter. And this workshop today is on chapter 3, the third idea, which is maximizing gratitude. If you haven't already looked at the first two, I strongly recommend that you go back and look at chapter 1, intentionalized thinking, and then chapter 2, prioritize forgiveness. Each idea builds on the previous idea, and yeah, we get the steam ball rolling and just keep it moving, and the power builds on it, and next thing you know, you are manifesting your best life. I'm going to turn off the camera so that we can focus on the content, which is maximizing gratitude, chapter 3. Lord have mercy. Gratitude is a game changer. Gratitude is a bona fide game changer. It is so underrated, so underrated, because we're in this time in the world where, pointing out what's wrong and, being critical of the way people are living their lives and the way you're living your own life, that has been given way too much credit, way too much credit. Maximizing gratitude is a life changer, because going back to the first chapter on intentionalizing your thinking, your thoughts create your reality. Your thoughts create every single experience in your life, right? And because we think on average 60,000 thoughts a day, 90% of those bad boys are repetitive and 80% are negative. When you maximizing gratitude causes you to intentionally be on the lookout for what is going well in your life. It compels you to be very, very intentional about counting your blessings every day. And see, what happens when you get into the habit of maximizing your gratitude, of being grateful for what's going on in your life very intentionally, you start to chip away at that 80% of negative thinking. Because you can't be in gratitude and thinking negatively at the same time. Those two kinds of thoughts cannot exist in the same space. Maximizing gratitude changes the way you think. It's a game changer. It changes the way you think, because now you become more intentional about catching the wonderful things that happen in your life. See, wonderful things happen in your life every day. Blessings flow through your life every day. But if you are not capturing them, extracting the juiciness from them, they're good, right? But you're not benefiting from them. As it relates to manifesting your best life, gratitude is a powerful component, because it helps you to think the kinds of thoughts that help you to manifest your best life. See, when you are engaged in gratitude on a regular basis, and I'm going to tell you how before this workshop is over. When you're engaged in gratitude on a regular basis, when you are counting blessings every day, when you are paying attention to what has gone right in your life on a regular basis, right? That starts to shift the quality of your thoughts. And see, what you think about, you bring about. Thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. The kinds of thinking that you do, it exudes energy, and that energy attracts experiences. It attracts experiences in every single aspect of your life. Your relationship with your money, your health, your relationships, your career, every single aspect of your life. Your thoughts infuse every single aspect of your life, and they manifest into experiences, into reality, into your life, right? When gratitude is a regular part of your life, you're exuding positive energy on a regular basis, and it's fun. Gratitude helps you to see that your glass is half full instead of half empty. Gratitude helps you to see solutions where you used to be preoccupied with problems, right? Did you stop having problems and challenges because now you're practicing gratitude? No. But the way you respond is different. You no longer react. You start to respond from this place of peace, because gratitude changes the quality of your thoughts. It helps shift the quality of your thoughts. You cannot go through your entire day, right, thinking about what you're grateful for without exuding positive energy, without manifesting wonderful things in your life. See, when gratitude is maximized in your life, right? When you are focused on what you're grateful for, you start to manifest more experiences for which to be grateful. That's how it works. Thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. There's a huge level of freedom that comes from practicing gratitude. See, first of all, once you start practicing gratitude, you start to realize the goodness that's in your life. You start, and you start thinking about, you know, how long you've gone without practicing gratitude, and you start to recognize that you got a lot of good things going on in your life, but because of what you were focused on, you were missing it. So if you go through every day, looking for what has gone wrong, what will go wrong, what might go wrong, and you're preparing for that, you're missing the blessings in your life. You're missing the sweet interactions with family and coworkers that bring you joy. We have this human dynamic to focus on what's wrong and to just zip past what's gone right. But that is until you recognize that you have the power to create the kinds of thoughts that manifest your best life. You can't manifest your best life from negative thinking. You just can't. The freedom that comes along with maximizing gratitude, oh my God, it's just a beautiful thing. So here's how you very intentionally maximize gratitude in your life, by keeping a gratitude journal. It's that simple as that. It's a beautiful process too. So the way it works, you go out and you get you a really nice journal. It might say gratitude journal on it, or whatever you want your journal to say. I love going to places like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. They have some of the most beautiful journals I have ever seen in my life. I have thousands. That's not true. Hundreds. Yeah, hundreds of journals. I have a lot of journals, y'all, that go back years. Okay, so you're going to grab a gratitude journal, and every day, at the end of the day, you're going to write down at least 5 things that happened that day that you're grateful for. Every single day, at the end of the day, at least 5. So it might be way more than 5, because some days you will not be able to stop your pen from moving. Some days it might be a challenge to eke out, just those 5, and you might come up with the basics. I have a roof over my head, food on the table, that kind of thing. I have a job. But writing down what you're grateful for every day, and you have to make a decision to make a commitment to this if you want it to work. All right. So writing down what you're grateful for at the end of every day is life changing, because number one, because you know that you have to write these gratitudes down at the end of the day, you're more mindful of it, of the things that you're grateful for throughout your day. So it colors your whole day with this positive energy, right? Do you still have challenges? Again, yeah. Will you face, some problems? Of course. That's a part of life. But the way you respond to those things is different when you are in the habit of maximizing gratitude. So again, I said at least 5 every day. Some days you will not be able to stop your pen from writing. On those days that you find it a challenge, once you've gotten into the habit of writing down at least 5 things every day, here's a tip. Flip back a few pages and see what you were grateful for in previous days, previous weeks, previous months. That'll get your gratitude juices flowing again, right? One of the toughest periods of my life happened when my sister-in-law, Carolyn, who was also my best friend, my matron of honor when I got married, the godmother to my daughter, Stephanie, when she passed away more than 20 years ago. That was one of the hardest periods of my life. But what helped me get through it was my gratitude journal. Because number one, I pulled out my gratitude journal to just chronicle how grateful I was feeling to have had her in my life, right? So that was the approach that I took with my gratitude journal. But then as I flipped back through my pages, I recognized that Carolyn was a huge part of gratitude in my life. We had so much fun and so many special moments together, right? So even in a situation where I was experiencing one of the hardest periods of my life, losing my sister-in-law, gratitude helped me to rephrase it, and it helped sweeten it somewhat. It still was bitter, but there was some sweetness to it as well. So grab a gratitude journal and make that a part of your life. And I guarantee you that you will start to not only change the quality of your thoughts, but change the quality of your life. Because when you change your thoughts, you change your life. Period. When you become aware of the kinds of thoughts that you are thinking, and you switch those negative ones out for some positive thoughts, and you maximize, you will change your life. That it's just all, that's all to it. Gratitude helps transform the quality of your thoughts. It truly, truly does. Okay, so here's your homework. Going back to the assignment that I just talked about, getting that gratitude journal and starting to keep a practice of writing down at least 5 things every day that you're grateful for. At least 5. You don't have to stop at 5, but at least 5, right? It's life changing. It's beautiful. And as you when you fill up one journal, buy you another one. Buy another one and keep buying more journals. You know what I do sometimes too? What I have done rather, I don't do that on a regular basis, but I write my gratitude journal on a regular basis. If you are having a challenge with a specific person in your life, purchase a gratitude journal about that person. Here's what I mean. So every day you're going to write down like 5 things about that person that you're grateful for. It starts to shift the way you see them. It starts to shift the quality of the energy in the relationship. And without you even having to have a conversation with them, the way that they interact with you starts to change. It feels like magic, but it's not. It's real. It's real and it's powerful. Here's the book. Go to the instituteforworthyliving.com, click on the tab for the book, and you can purchase your autograph. You get an autographed copy. Best $14.95 you will spend in a very, very long time. This book is worth the way more, worth way, 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 way more. But yeah, $14.95, and go deep, go deep. The feedback that I get from the book, first of all, people write all in this book. They highlight, they they make notes, and I really encourage that because it's your book. I want you to personalize it, make it an experience that means something to you. Um, but yeah, the book is amazing. The book is powerful. The book is beautiful, and I strongly encourage you to get your copy. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me for another 15-minute workshop. I love, 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 love these workshops because it gives you a taste of what's in the book. It gives you a taste of what these 7 ideas are and just how powerful they can be in your life when you make the decision to manifest your best life, which you deserve to do. So thank you for joining me. Look forward to doing the next, which is personalizing spirituality. That was another powerful one. Have an amazing day, people. Love you guys. Peace.